Sometimes my back hurts. Sometimes I burn my fingers on the stove. Sometimes I smash my finger under a rock when I'm pounding rebar into the hard red earth. Our wounds heal in the moving. Our life is built in the moving, in the work, building home, growing food, growing up our children. At the end of the day, I sit with my suegra on the back porch, looking out at the garden we planted. She talks about mopping the floors of her house, washing clothes, carrying stones, working in the factories, working in the bars, selling on the roadside, cooking breakfast for her family, cooking lunch for her family, cooking dinner for her family, taking care of other people's children, washing their clothes, cooking their food, mopping the floors of their house so she could keep the roof up for her son. I think of my mother, how for 30 years she worked into the wee hours of the morning, bent over a tall stack of papers, and rose up again just after sunrise to work all day, all over again. I think of how in the midst of all that, she would always come and take me home from school if I was sick. She'd make me soup and rub my feet, call me her niñita, and tell me how she loves me. I think of how now I'm nearing 30, and taking care of me is still her favorite thing to do. I think of all the mothers I know, all the mothers I've seen, the ones who come home between jobs to tuck their babies into bed and then go back for another 10-hour shift. The ones who battled addiction for years and then fought with their whole hearts to get their children back as soon as they woke up. The ones who crossed the desert with their full bellies bent towards the sand so they could birth their babies en el otro lado. The ones who take in foster children to rub homemade salve on their cigarette burns, on their little arms, read them books, speak to them of love and dreams into their little ears, until those kids also learn to read and love and dream and speak and sing. The ones who hustle through homelessness, eviction, and the lights turned out and don't got nothing to eat in the kitchen. Work every day, every night, every morning, year in and year out. Some of them wear father roles, all of them wear mother roles and calloused hands. Some of them wear bruises, some of them wear achy backs and tired bodies. All of them are lifted up by love. All of them are building home. I have this experience on the daily, that I'm sitting in the office and I'm lost in my own story, and a mom will come in and blow my heart open. Maria tells me about when her husband stabbed her through the cheek, how she took her kids with her that very night and left blood in the snow as she ran. I visit Camilla in the hospital. I run for a bedpan when she starts retching, and her biggest worry is that she's going to feel better enough in an hour so she can go pick up her kids from school. Lupe lives in one room with 7 kids and 3 adults. She comes in the office with a video of their space on her cell phone, and she shows me 2 beds for 10 people, piles of stuff, a hot plate in the corner, 2 babies asleep in the bathtub. I think about going home, going in my bedroom and closing the door. I look up at Lupe and I understand she's never had a door to close. That there's never been a summer break, no weekend, no feet up watching a movie, no lazy Sunday morning in the garden with a cup of coffee. My dream for these mothers is to exhale. My dream is for them to break through the hustle, to rest, to just be, to thrive. to be in the garden, to be with abundance. I've learned from these women so much. I've learned how strong I want to be for my children. I've learned how to dance and sing, how to take it all in stride with a smile. I've learned what it means to be a woman. I sit here on the porch watching the sunset with my suegra. It's mother-in-law, if you guys don't know. I'm looking out at our little baby plants. She's 60-something. She's spry as a monkey. She wears sparkly red nail polish, bright skirts, and a wry smile. El trabajo de la mujer nunca se acaba. A woman's work is never done, she says. Y cuando vienen los niños, uy, olvídalo. And when the children come, forget about it. I watch her smile, and I think, I'll learn to dance like her.